All right, welcome everybody to our Tuesday night team conference call. Still a conference call. Team Zoom. I am so glad that you joined us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm really excited for tonight. I'm excited every single Tuesday night when I get to be with you guys. So that's nothing new or different. But we have a ton of really cool things that are coming down the pipe for June with Scentsy. So we're going to go over those announcements. And then we have a fun app slash website slash game to show you. Not only for you to play and win a prize, but also it could be something that you want to use for your customers, your team members, your family, your kids. Some of your kids maybe already use this program because of school. But I love learning about new ways to engage. And so we're going to talk about that tonight. Great to see your faces. I see a lot of our Bloom Retreat attendees that are on our Zoom tonight. It is great to see your faces. I miss you. And I'm really, really happy that we got to spend time together. So I'm just going to shout out really quickly Cassie and Ginger and Robin and Cindy B and Kristen Simpson, Amber, Amber Knoll, Nicole, of course, and Jess Pierce and Amy Abs, and those are some of our attendees for the Bloom Retreat that we just got back from. We will be working on planning another one of these retreats, and it will be open to anyone, first come, first serve. So if you weren't able to come to the first one, or the dates didn't work for you, or the calendar didn't line up and the money was because plane tickets were crazy, you will have another opportunity. For those of you that attended Bloom, I hope that you enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed having you and putting it on. Building community and new friendships in this business is part of what's so sticky about Scentsy. I enjoy doing my business a heck of a lot more because I do it with friends and with people, new people that I meet, and people that I wouldn't have otherwise met. And so these retreats really give us an opportunity to meet new people and new friends in the business. And maybe pick up one or two things along the way that you needed reminded of, or that you didn't think about doing, or but anyhow, so Bloomers, it's great to see you. I also have to shout out Julie Higdon. It is so good to see your face. I miss you, and it is wonderful to see you. And welcome to any of you that are brand new on Zoom tonight. We are so happy that you are here. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining us. All right, Robin Martin is going to be our queen of announcements. And so the crown has been passed. And Robin, tell us what is going on and what we need to know.
Okay, so there is a lot going on. We'll start with the easiest thing. First of all, is that the end of month live was today. Dan did that today. The article is on your workstation as well as the video is there. There's a slight error on the video or on the article. It says that the June warmer and scent of the month is that wild desert warmer and the desert tropics fragrance, and that's actually for July. They haven't switched anything. So June is still the trailer, but and red, white, and berry. But if you look at that, they haven't switched it out. So that was on end of month live. There's a whole bunch of stuff coming out, and one of the best things that they talked about was that they're going to make a document that lets you plan out your whole month and tells you everything that's coming. And they have hesitated to do that before because Lacey said we didn't want people holding their sales or customers to wait. But they're doing that now to help us get organized so that you can have the time. This isn't so you can spend a lot of family money on Scentsy, guys. It's so that you can have the time to look at your customer lists and think about who do I know that asked about this, that might be interested in this, we can put this in their club. So there's a lot of great things coming. Groot, the Marvel stuff is coming back out, and they're making a new Groot warmer. So Lacey said today it was Groot the teenager, not baby Groot. So Groot's coming out, Thor's hammer, the Scentsy Buddy is coming back, Rocket is coming back out again. The June warmer of the month, of course, is going to go live. There's a join promotion, This is the first time they've combined two different join promotions into one. So you can get the join kit for $25. And if you earn Shooting Star, you will get that kit for free instead of having to pay $200 for it. So that could really be a draw for people who don't have a lot of money to put up front. They can work towards it for 2 weeks, get that, and then they've got this big kit to work from. So that's kind of cool. The new document we talked about, Stitch. Stitch is coming back. Not only is he coming back as the warmer and the buddies, but he's also coming back, he and Angel, as the biddy buddies. So those are new. There's going to be a whip box this month, like always, but this is an enhanced one, like the Star Wars one. This one will have a mini fan diffuser in it and a pod from the summer collection. And it's nice that they're doing that because they're actually emailing all of your customers to promote that summer collection. So those will tie in nicely. And you may be able to link those to some club subscriptions by pulling people into that. In every PWS order in June, there's going to be a note and a free gift from your consultant. So your customers are going to get something nice from you, actually from Scentsy, but it's going to say it's from you. So that's a nice way to thank them for supporting your business. Transition June 1st. So tonight, the June warmer of the month, the June whip box, bring back my bar. As per the norm, you can buy single bars or the 6-pack, but for the first time ever, they're going to do a 12-bar bundle that the customers can customize to pick the scents they want for $50. So 12 bars for $50, that's really good. That will get chance people to use them and then hopefully get them in their club. Product status, the only thing that's really coming back soon is the Light Side of the Force scent pack. And that will be back on the 2nd of June. And tonight, going away, Cinderella, the Turning Red collection, the Mother's Day, of course, this month's whip box. And let's see, the new bundle, warmer bundle starts tomorrow. 4 warmers, Classic Curve, Country Sunshine, Little Garden, and Succulent. And then when they buy one of those warmers, they have the choice of 5 Scentsy bars for free. That is out of a list of 24 different scents that Scentsy has listed. So they're buying a warmer and they're getting 5 bars of wax free. Guys, that is an incredible gift Scentsy is giving us. There's all kinds of graphics already out. People are posting to share. I have one that somebody shared with me. We can post it. So get that out and get people knowing about that because that's incredible. 3 brick, the 3rd brick by brick incentive starts tomorrow. And that's going to be about Scentsy Club. There's going to be more information, but what we know right now is you need 3 new Scentsy Club members starting tomorrow during that period of time to earn that incentive. And then for the first time ever, Scentsy is doing walk-in SFR registration. So if you are anywhere near Salt Lake City or if you're like making a road trip and you missed the deadline, they will let you register in person, both for leadership if you qualified Director Q and above, or for regular Scentsy Family Reunion. And Lacey said today there's going to be 7 product giveaways at SFR. So it's just think of the loot you're going to bring home to share with your team and your customers. That's going to be awesome. So I think that's it. I'm not seeing
You
any
rocked it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was we do have a lot. Told you there's a lot going on and a lot coming up. I think there's one more thing I don't think that you mentioned that is ending tonight, and that is the fragrance flowers.
Oh yes, I beg your pardon. Yep. The fragrance flowers sale. Yep.
And the fragrance flower sale ends tonight, so getting them for $12 each. Tonight is the last time, or the last time for that. I want you guys, if you come across any graphics for any of the promotions that are coming up, if you come across them on another page, please, I'm asking you to spam Together We Scent with them in a very nice spammy way. If you come across something, please, let's, maybe we could even create a June album. Who's really good at creating albums and does them really quickly? Anybody want to volunteer? We could create an album on Together We Scent for June 2022, and we could dump any product images that we find, or any flyers that we find, or anything that promotes the warmer or the join special or the whiff box or the Scentsy club or whatever. We have so much opportunity. Like, I don't even know where to begin to start figuring out what I want to promote first with my customers, but we have a lot. And so please, if you come across anything on any of the other pages that you might be on, or anywhere on social media, put them into Together We Scent, and let's kind of house them in a June 2022 folder so that we have access to them. I really like when I don't have to be like, what page did I see that on? Who posted that? Wait, did Amber post that? And I saw it and it was in my feed. And let's just put them on Together We Scent, and that would be wonderful. So thank you. I challenge all of you to help with that. Okay. Whew. Robin, thank you.
Melissa, do we have permission? Do we have the capability to do things like that on your page?
You should.
Okay.
If you don't, album is created June 2022 stuff to share. Perfect. All right. So it is on there. Fill it with all kinds of goodies. Yes, and I know Megan is so excited because not only is that album going to be there for her to use, but she's really excited that Scentsy's going to give us a planning calendar, because she said she is totally a planner. Yes, let's use the hashtag in the post. That's a really, really great idea. Use the hashtag in the post of June 22. That's a really good idea, because then you'd be able to search the page for anything that's June 22. Obviously, it's going to be on those of us that are on Zoom that are hearing this conversation, or anybody that's catching the recording. It's going to be up to us to make this happen. But what a really, really helpful thing to do. So I love that idea. Let me just scan this really quickly. I'm scanning the chat. I love making graphics, so let me know if you have ideas. Jess, we love that. And anything that you make, we are grateful. When is Scentsy going to promote the planning pages? Do you mean when will that be out? Because I think that'll be out tomorrow. Okay, awesome. Let's play a game. You want to? So Debbie is going to share her screen and teach us something called Kahoot. You will get to play it so that you can see it on your side. You will see it on, you'll see it from two perspectives. So Debbie, take it away.
Okay, thank you. Before I start the game, I'm just going to talk about it for a second. So, hi everyone, my name is Debbie Kuna. I'm a third grade teacher, and this is a game that we used a lot in class during virtual learning. If you're a teacher by chance, you can use this for like any subject, and there's hundreds of them made, but I made a Scentsy one, and it's free to make and it's free to play. So what you're going to see, you have a choice. You can either minimize your screen and have an open tab where you see my screen and then you have your screen, because you're going to need to see my screen that I share, and you're going to need to see your own screen. Or you may choose, if you're on a laptop, you might want to use your phone for this too, because it's a little bit easier. So it's a trivia game, and there's going to be 15 questions, and each question has 4 possible answers. So you choose the answer that you think is correct, and you get 30 seconds for each one. And then they give you points based on who got it first and how fast you got it. And if you get it wrong, don't worry, no one will see. At the end, we'll just see who the top 3 players were. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna share my screen, and there it is. Okay, sweet. So, okay, so you are gonna go to, and I wonder if someone can type in the chat, or actually I think I can. You're going to go to kahoot.it. So it's kahot.it. So you go to kahoot.it, and then it's going to ask you for the pin, and you type in that game pin. That's 4324170. I'm going to close the chat so I won't see it, because I just don't want to confuse myself too much. I see lots of people getting in. when I turn the volume down.
And Debbie, I love this because you can do it with so many people. There's a lot of games or platforms out there where you're limited to 8 to 10 people. And I love that you're showing that this many people can get on.
Yes.
And be able to play. So thank you.
Oh yeah, no problem. I don't think there's a limit. Dylan, is there a limit to Kahoot? I think like a whole grade level, like 80 kids were on it at once. And when he was in 4th grade, I think I remember that. Okay, I don't want to start before everyone's ready, but we have 19 people on. I'm not sure how many people are on the call. Now we have 18 on.
There are 30 people on the call.
Okay.
So we'll give everybody another 2 minutes to join. Another minute.
Okay, cool.
Another minute to join. And then go ahead, Debbie.
Okay, so I'm sorry. I just want to make sure. So you can see my screen has all the names on it, right?
Yes.
Okay. So while we're waiting for everyone, there's going to be a question and then there's going to be 4 answers and each answer is a color. So on your screen, for some reason, you're not going to see the answer traces. You're just going to see the colors, which is why you need to see 2 screens. So you're going to choose the right color. There's a color and a shape. It got really confusing when we did this with geometry because the shape of the answer was not the shape of the actual answer. It was really weird. But this is fun and it's totally free. I didn't pay anything and you can choose between multiple choice answers. You can choose between true and false. You can even have 2 answers be correct. Like you can have 2 correct answers and 2 wrong ones and if they pick either of the correct answers, it's correct. So it's really cool.
What is the nickname? It's just your name, how you want to appear in the game.
Yeah, you can be it whatever you want. If you can put your name, or if you don't want people to know that it's you answering, then you can just type something else. 3rd graders come up with a lot of creative names.
So Debbie, we're waiting for just a couple more people. Let me just ask you a question.
Sure.
It's Kahoot.it. Do you have to download the app or can you just log in from the website?
You can just log in from the website. So
Perfect.
If you want to make a Kahoot, you just go to kahoot.com. But if you want to play it, you go to kahoot.it. But I don't use the app.
Okay.
I just do it from the website. Those questions in the chat, do you want me to open them?
Put in Nick.
Okay.
Oh, don't open it. All right, let's do this.
Okay, so I'm going to start. All right.
So you should be seeing something on your device or on your screen.
So you should see the question, which answer has 3 correct scent categories for the spring 2022 catalog? So the red says fresh, fruity, and tropical. Orange is Scentsy Man, fresh and fruity. Blue is spice, new releases and fresh. And green is cotton, holiday, and barbecue. So one of those are 3 scents that are in our current catalog. So whichever color has the 3 correct scents is what you want to click on.
Okay, and there is a time limit.
Okay.
Woohoo!
It's not letting me click. Okay. It's like there's covering my neck. Oh, that's weird. Oh, there you go. Okay.
Does anybody know the game code? Really quickly, does it say so?
Yep, give me 1 second. I typed it out.
Okay, thank you.
432 4170.
Oh, and is someone trying to join now? I don't know if it'll let them once it's started.
Okay. All right, here we go. How much in PRV does a party need to have before you can get free shipping? 500. Debbie, are you clicking off of the right answers, or does it automatically move to the scoreboard that quickly?
It automatically moves as soon as everyone's answered. So I'm clicking next. Are you saying like to get it to this? I'm clicking next once.
No,
Not sure if I know what you're asking.
Nope, don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Okay, I'm clicking next to move it along after everyone's answered. Yeah.
Right. Oh, fast finger screw up. I'm the wrong answer. Just want you all to know.
And you can also skip a question if it seems like everyone's stuck in it. And you can change the setting for like 20 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute. If it's too much time, you can skip a question.
Woo, Pooja.
So as you can see, you can use this to train your team, or you can change the questions for all about the products and play it like instead of a Scentsy bingo night, which is pretty cool.
And if you wanted to do Scentsy trivia to teach your customers something, you can always make the right answer and then 3 really silly off the wall answers so that they know the right answer, but they're also learning at the same time.
Right. Very cool.
I like this game.
I bet Marin's played it at school.
I don't know. She might be too young.
We're almost done. I think there's 5 questions left, or 6. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do this so fast.
Woohoo! Everybody got it right.
Some more questions. So now we'll see the little award presentation of who won.
Dun, dun, dun. Amy! Oh, Amy in third. Me in second. Who got first? Rachel! Competitive as all get out. I love this.
Awesome. Okay. And that is it. I don't know how to stop. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, shoot. No, I don't know how to get
Oh, do you want me to stop? Okay, hold on one
Yeah, sure. Oh,
Hold on. I'm getting there.
please turn the volume off. So if we can't do that, it'll at least won't bug us.
You stopped your share.
Okay.
Does anybody have any questions? So how easy is it to set up something like this, Debbie?
Super easy. I literally did it in about 15 minutes. Yeah, it was really easy. At first I wasn't sure on how to save it because like I started at second question and it erased the first question. So I Googled how do you make a Kahoot and it just told me right there and I just did it. Most of the questions I made up, a few of the ones, like the one that had the word mate in it, I typed in Scentsy in the search bar and some Scentsy questions came up because another consultant had done one previously. So like 3 or 4 of the questions I took from another Kahoot. It was really easy and it saved really easy. Yeah, I'm happy to show anybody like another time if anyone wants to, a different day or something.
Well, or maybe what you could, is there a, like a walkthrough video or a training video on how to set one up really quickly? Maybe that's something you could share on Together We Scent.
There probably is. I didn't use one. I just went on. It was so yeah.
That saves your time because you showed us tonight. That saves your time from training one-on-one with people.
Yeah.
But it sounds like you go to Kahoot.com and that's how you create an account. And that's where you would create the game. And then it's Kahoot.it for playing.
Yes. And it'll tell you that right on the screen. So yeah. It's been a long time since I've set up my account, so I'd have to make sure there isn't more to it. I think an account is just really easy. And if you go to Kahoot.com, you just click on, I think it's the top right, it says create a Kahoot. You just click on there and it's really easy.
Very cool. So some of the ways that we could use this, like the game night that we did tonight. You could use it with your team as a training exercise. Is your Kahoot public? So if someone went and searched the word Scentsy, they could actually use yours?
Yes.
That's awesome. You could use it as a party game. You could use it in a Facebook party, which would be a great interactive way to get people engaged, is by setting up, it's kind of like what Debbie said, instead of a bingo night, you could have it where it's an interactive trivia night. And like I had said, a very easy way if you wanted to do trivia, because it's one thing to play Scentsy trivia with consultants that know a lot of the answers. It's another thing to play it with customers that might not know. So even if you incorporated more difficult questions, there's always a way to steer people to the correct answer by making really weird answers for 3 of the 4. And so I like that it does the game based on time, so that you do have, it's not like you've got 6 people tied for first place. It's all based on how fast you answer. But I like this. I like this as a very interactive way. And you could even practice it by playing with your family. Even if it's something that you wanted to get comfortable with, or heck, if you wanted it to be part of your Friday family game night. So I love this. Thank you very much for showing us. I actually really like using the time the way we have in the last couple months, showing and demonstrating different products, different websites, different apps that we can use for our business. And so Debbie, I appreciate you taking the time to show us. It's something I've never played with before, or never knew existed until you were going to do this call. For the last couple minutes of tonight's call, I want to just call your attention to a couple things. First is, I posted on Together We Scent. If you are an SFR attendee or a virtual SFR attendee, you would have received an email today regarding our team t-shirt for 2022. You do not have to be attending SFR virtual or live to purchase one of those t-shirts. We purposely created the t-shirt to be something that you could wear more than just for SFR, for convention. It has the Scentsy Independent Consultant logo. Actually, I can share my screen and show it. Hold on a second. And I will do that. Oh, it says I can't share my screen. Hold on one second. Funny. I should be able to share. All right, let's see. Haha, here comes my crazy desktop that makes OCD people crazy. This is the front of the t-shirt, so we purposely designed it this way so that it is a shirt that you can wear more often. And the back is Scentsy Is, and it's the shape of the bar, and it has all kinds of words that you guys gave us, to fill in this bar. So there's all kinds of things that it says in there, including fragrance, which it's actually kind of funny. We left that off of the initial design. And so I had to do a quick little recreate and switcheroo of the design because we were really good at putting all of the other things in there and then forgot fragrance. So, but anyhow, anyone is able to purchase that shirt. The link is on Together We Scent. It is pinned to the announcements, and it's $15 if you're picking it up at SFR. It's $20 if you want it drop shipped to your house. Did I say that right? 15 or 20. And then if you are a live SFR attendee, you will be receiving an email tomorrow that has our team lunch information, our team meeting information, and the link to the SFR team Facebook page. You will be getting that information tomorrow. Okay, that's the SFR stuff. Also, Brick by Brick incentive page for Together We Scent. We have a new incentive that starts tomorrow. So I will be removing you from the incentive page. Directors, I'm not going to remove you, so you don't have to worry about rejoining. But I'm going to remove everybody from the Brick by Brick incentive page. Then there will be a post on the Together We Scent page with the link back to the incentive page. You will have a couple questions to answer to get into the group for the third round, and that is, are you willing to participate? So we want to fill that page with consultants that are wanting and willing to participate, because that's how we are all better together. So that'll be coming tomorrow. And there was something else. I want you to shout yourself out if you have something you're proud of for the month. It could be that you earned Brick by Brick. It could be, and Vanessa, I don't want to steal your thunder and shout you out, but I'll make you go first. But shout yourself out. We want to do end of month recognition. We're proud of you, and we want you to be able to celebrate. So Vanessa, you're starting. Tell us what you did.
I hit Brick by Brick, and for the first time ever, I hit 2,000, and that was my goal for a year, and that was my goal to do this year, and I hit it this month, and I have a new recruit this month.
That is so awesome. And I wanted to call out also, if I didn't do this in the prior weeks, I shouted out those that attended the Bloom Retreat, but I also want to shout out Nicole G., Cindy Abraham, and Vanessa for attending a retreat that we did in April. And I mean, Vanessa had said at that retreat that by the end of the year, she wanted to have a month that she hit 2,000 in PRV, and she did it the following month. So I don't know if it has anything to do with the retreat and community that we built, but I'm gonna just tell myself that it does.
It is
a little bit to do with that.
Yes.
But you came home on fire and really made things happen in the month of May, and I'm really, really proud of you. Congratulations on growing your business.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, who else? Cassie.
I did earn the Brick by Brick level 2, and I flipped a party this month, and my new recruit just hit the shooting star in time for her 15th day. So, and she's rocking it and ready for more, I think. So
isn't it so exciting when you get a new team member that is making things happen? It is so exciting. It is such
So
an
excited for
invigoration,
her.
and it pumps some fuel into your own personal business because you're like, all right, heck yeah, I still got it. So great job. Wendy.
I had two pretty good events this last month. I made the brick by brick, and I also have another event coming up next month, and I sold a boatload of fragrance flowers. So
That is awesome. And isn't that just the greatest
yeah,
gift recommendation?
yes, it's
Truly.
perfect.
Especially this past month at $12. I mean,
The
really.
sale price really enticed people to buy.
And isn't it funny? It's $4 less
I know.
than the normal price, but boy, there's something to it.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
awesome. Well, it makes me really excited for the upcoming bundle discounts that we have this coming month. It's a really good way to get people that maybe haven't used or tried Scentsy before to try Scentsy, because they not only get one free bar, they get 5 free bars with some of these select warmers. So really exciting. Cami says my video won't do well with my Wi-Fi, but I consistently had at least $500 in sales, which has been my summer goal, and I haven't gotten either incentive, but it has highlighted for me the areas I need to focus on, which have benefited my business plan. So Cami, thank you so much for sharing. That is awesome. I also love you guys saying congratulations in the chat and supporting our community. That really, really makes me happy. Cindy Becker, I was at 75 PRV on May 25th. So far at 650 PRV. And it's because you were working it. You were making things happen. And I'm really proud of you. Anything that you want to add to that?
No, I am still trying to close those rings.
Good for you.
So close yet so far.
That's okay.
That's okay.
You have to think that every little bit that you did close is PRV you're earning commission on.
Right.
Really. I mean, that's the thing. I don't want anybody to feel like if you fall short that you failed. You didn't. You're better than if you weren't working toward it at all. So please keep that in mind. We celebrate you for that. And it takes us into the next incentive, and you being like, okay, I'm starting from day one.
Yeah.
And I know that I can make things happen. So Cindy, thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah.
Amy, I'm going to call you out and make you celebrate something for yourself. I just am.
Well, I did earn the brick by brick, and I already have a new Scentsy club. She's going to sign up tomorrow. So I got one there. And then I'm just excited for the retreat and meeting everybody. So yeah, I think that's a bonus.
So let me ask you a question though. How did you get this upcoming subscriber?
Literally, I get a massage every month, and I walked in and I had a Scentsy shirt on, and she was like, "Oh, you sell Scentsy?" I said, "Yeah." And she goes, "Oh, I need some stuff." I was like, "Okay." And then she goes, I want to set up a club too. But I was kind of busy. I got called back. And then when her stuff came in, I go back and we're going to get it set up for tomorrow, which is perfect with the incentive.
Do you know what I love? The reminder to wear our Scentsy clothes or carry something Scentsy in public. I absolutely
It works.
love
It really
that.
does.
It works. It totally works. Thank you so much for letting me pick on you. Jess Pierce, share something.
Oh, so I just made the incentive, so I'm excited about that. And so thanks to my Scentsy friends from the retreat for encouraging me, and for Lisa Becker to encourage me, as she always does. And also today is my last day in the military. I retire effective tomorrow, so a non-Scentsy celebration.
Oh, that is an amazing, amazing celebration. And thank you so much for your time and your service.
It's been 20 years. I can't even believe it. Seems like yesterday. I mean, Amy and Robin understand that, so they know.
Amy and Robin and Tammy. And do we have any other military or military families? Amber. Is your hand. Jen Derrick. Well, thank you for you or your family service. We appreciate you. Thank you. Thanks for sharing, Jess. Megan, share with us.
So I didn't hit the incentive this month, but or this spring or whatever it is. But I kind of went out on a limb, and Rach can attest to this. I saw in another group where you go onto Facebook Marketplace and you post on there that you have free samples and you have them fill out this chat form, and then you send them samples and you follow back up with them. And my phone literally at work was going off with another email, another message of somebody wanting to fill out the chat form. So, because my hurdle has been getting new customers and getting new people that are outside of my circle. And she's like, "Is that another message?" I was like, "Yep." Is that another message? And it was just going off and off. And I keep getting them coming filtering in that somebody sees it on Marketplace, and if they fill out the chat form, then I send them the sample, and it's just stickers and some flyers that I've printed out. So it's not a whole bunch of stuff, but it's, it's just getting my name out there. And, I feel like that's a win.
That is a huge win. That is a huge win. And I'm so super proud of you for thinking outside of, okay, how am I going to broaden my circle? How am I going to bring in one new customer? And I'm really, really proud of you. That's worth celebrating. Great job, Megan. Thanks for sharing. All right, we are almost at the top of our time or the end of our time, but Andrea, tell us who our winner for tonight's Zoom prize is.
Well, we did the winner for the game.
Yes.
So Rachel, you're the winner.
Way to go, Rach. Way to have that fast finger and know your stuff.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, the last 3 times, I apologize. They will be going out. All of them will be going out tomorrow. So, yeah.
Perfect. Well, that's awesome. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I appreciate you. We appreciate you. Thank you for being contributing and participating members of our community. It makes us all better. All right. Happy almost June 1st. I'll see you guys on Together We Scent tomorrow.